All right, so in this video, we're going to simplify these exponential expressions. And these are 6 very basic questions over here. They're designed to just help you to focus on the basics and just understand the rules. And there will be more complicated questions later on. But the 3 rules we'll focus on in this are exponents, multiplication, and division. So generally speaking, you want to follow BEDMAS. You want to do exponents first and then division and then multiplication. Although multiplication and division are interchangeable, and sometimes you can do multiplication first when it's more convenient. So when we have an exponent to an exponent, we multiply. When we have multiplication of 2 terms, we add exponents. And when we have division, we subtract exponents. So let's get into these questions. In this question here, I have to first do my exponent to my exponent first. So I'm going to multiply these two. So I have y to the 10 times y to the negative 12. And now I have multiplication here, which means I'm going to add my exponents. So 10 plus negative 12 is negative 2. And then in your final solution, you're not allowed to have a negative exponent, which means that you have to simplify it by doing the reciprocal and bringing it to the denominator. When you bring the term to the denominator, the exponent becomes positive. So this is my final solution. Let's go through the rest of the questions. This one over here, I'm going to do my exponents first. So I'm going to multiply. So negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Negative 1 times 5 is negative 5. And now I'm just going to add my exponents. That's just x to the power of 4. Third one here, again, I'll do my exponents first. That's n to the negative 12. And this is n to the positive 12. And now I have division, so I want to subtract my exponents. So that's going to be negative 12 minus 12 is n to the negative 24. And then I just want to make my exponent positive. So my final solution is 1 over n to the power of 24. Fourth question here, again, I'll do on the top, I'll just combine these two, they're multiplying. So I'll add exponents. That's just w to the power of 1, which is just w. And the bottom, I'll multiply my exponents. That's w squared. So you can do the top and bottom separately. You don't have to do the denominator first. And now I'm going to subtract exponents. So 1 minus 2 is just negative 1. And then I'm going to do the reciprocal to make my exponent positive. So 1 over w. You don't need the 1 there because w to the power of 1 is just w. And that's going to be my final answer. Go to this question over here. I'm going to start with doing the exponent in the top. I'm going to multiply them. So that becomes x to the negative 4 times x over x to the negative 3. Then I'm going to combine these two. They're multiplying. So I'm going to add the exponents. So negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. I'm going to do the division next. So negative 3 minus negative 3 is negative 3 plus 3, which is just a 0. And anything to the power of 0 is just 1. So final answer is just 1. And last question here in the top, I'll multiply my exponents. So b to the negative 14. And in the bottom, I have 3 terms all multiplying. So I can just add all 3 exponents. 1 plus negative 5 is negative 4. Negative 4 plus 9 is positive 5. And now I can subtract exponents. Negative 14 minus 5 is negative 19. Then I'll just do the reciprocal to make the exponent positive. So this is my final solution.